Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, released in 2001. This game is based on the famous award-winning books and movies of the same name. Now, first off, this is called the Sorcerer's Stone in the United States. I imagine that's for marketing purposes, but of course that is debatable. Now, Electronic Arts has been known for the quality of their games going down over the years, and some people try to pinpoint when that actually happened, but after playing this, I'm gonna conclude it was before 2001. Now, I have never read any of these books or seen any of the Harry Potter movies, so this is actually going to be my first experience with the franchise. So let's check it out, shall we? So the origins of Harry Potter are that a giant riding a motorcycle dropped off Harry Potter like a stork on the steps of some unsuspecting family. The step-parents apparently didn't even want him anyway, and he grows up, and then he gets a letter and is invited to a wizard school. Then he gets on some magical train and is destined for an unknown location in England. He arrives at the wizard school, and this living hat is scanning his mind and talking to him, and says he needs to join the Gryffindor frat house. Okay, talking hat. So yeah, Harry Potter is weird, and I think I can get into this. Okay. So you begin and you meet the head wizard, Dumbledore. And he's wearing a pair of futuristic sci-fi sunglasses, so I guess he's a steampunk techno-mage wizard of some sort. Alright, I'm really digging this game now. The game starts you off with a basic tutorial, and you're introduced to some clone children. I imagine they were created in the Technomage laboratories. So you run through this ghost-filled library, learning the basics of the jumping mechanics. Then I noticed that Harry Potter's wearing these 80s-style sunglasses. And I said, well, I guess he was doing the tutorial kind of blindfolded with the dark sunglasses. And then I thought about the glasses Dumbledore was wearing, and I was like, you know what, no, this game is glitching. It didn't load the people wearing glasses textures properly, so everyone with glasses were wearing weird things on their eyes. So the game essentially works: you go to a classroom, you learn a spell by tracing a shape on the screen. Then you enter a level where you will use that spell to solve various platforming puzzles. Example, you'll learn the levitation spell, and in this trial you'll use that spell to lift objects to progress to the next level. So you'll beat an area, then you'll learn a new spell, and in the next area, you'll use the new spell you learn and the previous spells you learned earlier to progress on. So in theory this all sounds pretty good, but, well, this mechanic actually isn't very fun. You're looking for symbols on walls to shoot. You're essentially shooting at walls. Very few games can make shooting at walls constantly fun, and this one does not. And it's absolutely aggravating looking for these things, especially with the game being so dark. Looking at the graphics and scenery, there's very little variety. The game mainly takes place in the school, so you're going to see a lot of the same backgrounds over and over. So what about the enemies? They're absolutely underwhelming. You'll fight these tiny gnome things, slow-moving snails, and stationary Venus flytraps. Really nothing intimidating, and that's practically the entire enemy roll call. There's not many enemies in this. I figured the game would have made up for the lack of minions with boss battles, but you fight this kid with firecrackers, this unconvincingly scary troll in the girls' bathroom. And this ghost guy twice, and there's really few boss battles. And that's pretty much it. There's really not that many, and what is this? They couldn't put in an animation for this? This is a AAA company doing a huge franchise, and this got past quality control? Yeah, really nice, EA. Now, this game doesn't let you save whenever you want to. You have to reach these book checkpoints, which automatically overwrites your previously saved game. So I'm at this log here, and it has a save point right before it. To get across this pit, you need to knock over the log, but look at this. If I hit the log on this side, it lands on my head. And once you shoot it once, that's it. You can't shoot it a second time to knock it over. So I'm unable to progress anymore, so I have to reload the game. Now, if I would have shot this log this way and then hit the save point afterwards, I would have had to have started the entire game all over again. So where is the quality control? Apparently even in 2001 it wasn't a priority at EA. Now there is some Quidditch matches to play to supposedly break up the boringness of the platforming. What is wrong with this field? Ugh. But this game isn't any fun either. You fly around chasing a fairy football. There's no scoring, it's just you catch the flying football. It's absolutely not exciting at all. Throughout the game, you can collect wizard cards, which, who cares? Remember, this is a time before Xbox badges and PlayStation trophies. There's no incentive to collect these things. It's absolutely pointless. The only time this game got even remotely fun was pretty much at the end. You get to do a minigame boss battle fighting a 3-headed dog. You got this living chessboard minigame, which, was kind of okay. And of course the final confrontation, but the entire time I was playing this, I was begging for it to end. Games of course are repetitive, but this one just felt it. It's just the same thing over and over again. The same scenery over again and slow-moving, boring enemies. This game is so run-of-the-mill, so void of anything to make it stand out, it's just not fun to play. I mean, do not play this. Don't ever play this game. I can't think of anything redeeming about it. It's just really boring. When people review games, sometimes they'll throw it, I will never get those hours of my life wasted playing this game back. To be over dramatic about how bad a game is. Well, in this case, it's actually true. I'm never going to get those hours back, and I mean it. This is just boring. So yeah, in my opinion, just don't ever waste your time with this. If you see it on sale, don't even bother. It's not fun. So anyway, there you have it. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Thanks for watching. Don't play it.